Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the channel. Today, I want to discuss Dan Levy's new show on HBO Max called The Big Brunch. So, this show is so heartwarming, as all of his other show creations are, full of positivity and humor. It is about 10 chefs from every corner of the country within the US, because I know he's Canadian. And shout out to all of my listeners all over the world. So these chefs each have a backstory that they are helping individuals in their community. They're giving back, they're showing their love through food, and every single person brings this amazing warmth and philanthropist love for those whom they're feeding in their communities to the show. It's beautiful listening to all of their stories and just getting the backstory on their lives and their restaurants and their food trucks and what they're bringing literally to the table, right? It's not just food, but it's the love behind the food that makes a great chef. And all 10 of these chefs are phenomenal. And the show is a cooking competition focusing on brunch foods, which are amazing. So they have beautiful frittatas and omelets and bacon and just beautiful food creations, along with drink pairings, certain wines and mimosas. And the show is just, it's beautifully written, and they're all competing for a $300,000 cash prize, which, of course, as Dan Levy puts it, will turn their dreams into a reality. So, alongside of Dan judging each of the dishes are two chefs, Will Gordara and Soya El Walali. I'm so sorry for butchering your names, you guys. My apologies. But they are chefs and they're successful in their own right when it comes to the food world. And they collaborate and bring their expertise to the chef's dishes and judge them accordingly to their palates, to their backstories, to the competition, and what their creations are relevant to in that certain episode. So there are 8 episodes in total, and they focus on everything from episode 1 is titled Today's Brunch is You. So they do like signature dishes, and then it goes to the day after brunch, farm to table, carb loading, which Dan loves a good carb. I do as well. I try to be sensible and eat, you know, pretty healthily, but I definitely enjoy carbs as well, especially if if I have like a lot of things to do. I try to focus on proteins, but I'll sneak some carbs in there. I love garlic bread. It's a weakness of mine. But then they go on to do episode 5 is titled Fine Dining Brunch. Episode 6 is Picture Perfect Brunch. And then you do a holiday brunch. And then finally, the last episode, episode 8, is The Big Pitch, where the final contestants do a pitch brunch and to win the $300,000. So, again, if you're new to this channel, please like, share, and subscribe. But I do not spoil things for you lovely people out there. I definitely don't want to give away the ending, but it's mixed reviews actually. So, like I said, I really enjoyed watching the episodes, and I thought that they were lighthearted. I thought that they were funny. I loved the camaraderie among the chefs. So in other cooking shows, I know some of them they can be like pretty cutthroat, and a lot of the competing chefs don't necessarily get along. they feel threatened, they undercut and sabotage one another. And that wasn't the case on this show. And of course, I feel like that has to do a lot with Dan Levy and his brand. He is a genius that focuses on, positivity, and this show is no different. So he was saying that, everything should be focused on the positive. There shouldn't be any, negativity on the show. And that's something that I'm working towards in my own life. I'm trying to focus on being more positive and, rewarding positive behavior, kind of starving out the negative. And so that's what they did, right? With this show, I feel like the interpersonal dynamics were really, really good. And then, as you can see, the chefs are creating these beautiful dishes. There's some kind of sandwich in the back on the right, and then, avocado and chicken. And it's like a beautiful salad, it looks like, with the feta cheese. It looks delicious. And one of the chefs asked Dan Levy, they said, does this inspire you to cook? And he looks at him, he's like, oh no, it inspires me to eat. I thought that was so honest, because, Dan and even his father, Eugene Levy, they are in the film business, right? So creating shows, and his dad is a famous actor. And, they're Canadian, so they're as nice as can be, but they're focused more so on entertainment, and, they're leaving the cooking expertise to the chefs, right? Which I completely understand that. So I feel like this show is definitely something that you guys want to, tune into, maybe like when you're inspired to whip up your own Sunday brunch, or as Dan says, maybe order in or pick it up from someone who cooks Sunday brunch really well, one of your favorite brunch places, or get your girls together and go out for, or or your fellas, have a date night, Sunday brunch with, some mimosas, and just enjoy life, just kind of eat, drink, and be merry. That's what I feel like the premise of this show is. It was very, like I said, just really a feel good show. Like, it was just really heartwarming and funny. And congratulations to the chef who won. And if you, of course, want to find out, you'll tune in. But I feel like $300,000 is definitely going to help bring their food to the masses. And that's what we want, right? We want to share our gifts and talents with the world. So that's what I'm trying to do with this YouTube channel. Give you my commentary on wonderful TV shows, films, cultural commentary, and all that good stuff. So please like and subscribe, and I will talk with you lovely people later. Drop down the comment to let me know your favorite episode. All right, take care, guys. Bye.